Intermission? Brief intermission. We're only halfway through. Okay.
Whoa, this is getting a bit intense. Sheesh! All of this arguing reminds me of my parents. That reminds me, my dad and mom had an argument before I was born. Dad wanted to name me Nekakuma because he said it sounds better or something. Mom told him it would make no sense to call me a cat bear. I don't even like honey. Sheesh. Anyway, yep, I definitely dodged a bullet there. Can you imagine Nekakuma? It's so stupid. Oh, right, back to the trial.
Yeah, cool story, bro.
Try not to die, alright? That would make this a very short game.
Me? Really? I'm Melody Pretty. I fight for justice. It couldn't have been me. I never.
Then tell me how you passed out like everyone else just from eating fruits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The killer may have attacked me. I'm Melody Pretty. Yes. I would have tried to struggle back against the killer, but they must have knocked me out.
Hate to point out the obvious Tokyo murder, but you don't have any wounds on your head.
I'm guessing Tokyo Murderer is a reference that I don't get.
It's a little... Stop accusing me. I fight for justice. I know it couldn't have been me. I would never kill a valiant hero like Chikol.
Is there even a way for her to have been made to pass out? Without blunt force trauma?
Doubtful.
The killer may have used the baseball bat on both her and the victim.
I feel like it would still leave a mark, even if she didn't bleed.
Shinku, I truly am very sorry from the bottom of my heart. But there is a way.
Are you coming to the bush? The bush aconitum, or whatever it's called?
Oh, do share.
Yeah, I thought so.
Aconitum.
The whatty what?
It's a flower, and...
Stop stuttering! Jeez, speak up! The audience cannot hear you! Spit it out, my dear friend!
God, you're annoying.
Hey! He'll get there in his own time.
I shouldn't say that, because I was making a joke before about how he should speak up and speed up.
Aconitum. It's a plant used to knock people out. It's very toxic. But, there was enough taken from the plant to knock one person out.
In defense of what I said before, though, I think if you're going to be a voice actor in a Danganronpa game, you have to recognise there's going to be music and sound effects playing in the background, so you do probably need to speak up. Even if you are playing a quiet, stuttering kind of character. Like, take Mikan, for example, in DR2. She stutters and is kind of quiet, quote-unquote, but still, her voice actor kind of projects a bit. Because obviously, otherwise, you know, you're going to get drowned out by the music and everything.
See? It's possible the killer could have used that. Do not worry, kids. Your childhood icon is safe and innocent.
Are you?
Oh.
Wait, it might not actually be her? No, there's no one else it can be. It must be her.
Who's to say she didn't use the aconitum on herself after she committed the crime?
Whoa, what? To make herself appear passed out?
Couldn't she not just act? I suppose she wanted to be authentic.
Wait! Something isn't adding up here. Melody Pretty is so friendly and nice. There's no way. It's out of character.
Or are we saying she has a split personality? Is it a split personality deal? Because they've all been going on about how this killer has to be someone who's, you know, deranged. Because of how brutal this was.
Out of character, unless she perceived Dracul to be evil.
Yeah, Ismine, I think you're going to need to speak up a bit as well. That's quite quiet.
Hold on! Back to the flower! There's no proof I could have taken it myself! There's just as much likelihood someone drugged me with it.
Actually, I have a way to prove you took it yourself.
Do you, Shinku? Which truth bullet would that be?
What? No, I didn't! Please!
I know she took it because the flowers were crumpled, she woke up later. Did she feel sick? Okay, this might be another thing that I don't remember because of how long it's been since my last recording session. Try that one?
I got it.
Okay.
Mint, you said the
Yes,
side
he
effects
did.
of taking aconitum were vomiting and nausea.
He did indeed say that.
I do believe I did.
Well, guess who had to leave to vomit at the crime scene?
Does that prove, though, that she herself... that she administered it to herself, though? Because that's just side effects, right? Or am I missing something? Oh, she looks pissed about that.
Hold on. That's still not enough proof. Did you see the scene? Anyone would have thrown up at that. That was truly awful. Only a dastardly villain could ever conceive of doing that.
It does appear to be very out of character for Maiko.
Melody Pretty!
Alright.
You have exactly one flimsy correlation that links me to the crime. That's hardly proof. Use your goddamn brains for a moment and think about other possibilities.
You definitely have that sort of real divergent personalities thing going on there. Timid and sweet one moment, and suddenly this.
Because Melody Pretty believes in you all.
Is she actually that? A split personality?
One flimsy correlation. I think I can think of a few more.
Huh? Other things linking her to the crime? Hey, she may act off, but I swear, she can be nice.
Whore!
But...
What?
All the cool kids are insulting Mako, so I thought I'd join in.
Can somebody slap this guy?
Don't try next time.
So still, there's no proof. Let's all work together to solve this crime, okay?
But there's...
There is nothing else linking me to the murder.
It's gonna make me identify something, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
What else? What else links the magical bitch?
I can't remember.
Oh, maybe Mimi is still the culprit.
No, we've already been over this.
Please shut up. We're already past that. Think of something more logical, like how they got the vanilla.
How they got the vanilla? In the library? Because of the ingredients, maybe? Empty box? Is that what you're getting at? No, wait, this is refuting. What am I doing? No, sorry. For some reason I thought it was like the consent one in DR2. What was I thinking? My god. Alright, try that again. Bollocks. I was an idiot. Yeah, I've got to remember. Contradict, not consent. Consent is not yet a mechanic in this game. God, it takes a while to bring up the screen, doesn't it?
What else links the magical bitch?
Is there a way to speed through their dialogue?
Maybe Mimi is still the culprit.
No.
Please shut up. We're already past that. Think of something more logical, like how they got the vanilla.
Right, so we're not refuting that.
Linking me. Nothing. I'm just a simple voice actress. That can't be used for murder.
But the problem is, like, I don't kind of like how they've done this mechanic here. I feel like they need to put like a UI here that says what truth bullets you're going to have if you want to try and refute these things. Because otherwise, like, I'm looking at these things, I'm thinking, is it that? Am I supposed to refute that? But the problem is I don't know what truth bullets it's going to load. And of course, if I click yes to try and look, and then I think, oh shit, no, this is not it, it's going to force me to take damage, which I feel is a bit of a, I don't know, a very awkward way of doing it. Oh fuck. Will it take? I don't think it'll give. I don't think I'll take damage if I just go through all the dialogue and listen to it all.
I mean, anything can be used for murder if you get creative enough. Like, maybe she screamed really loud and broke glass?
I need to focus. What else shows Mako could have done the murder? Alright, so he's looping, and luckily it's not going to
What else?
make me take damage.
The magical bitch. Oh, maybe Mimi is still the culprit.
Alright, so it can't be that.
Please shut up. We're already past that.
I wish there was a way to speed
Think
up,
of something more
like
logical,
there is
like how
normally.
they got the vanilla.
Yeah, so it can't be that, because that's not something to contradict. It's got to be what she said here, right?
I'm just a simple voice actress. That can't be used for murder.
Yeah, it's also difficult with the fact that unlike in regular Danganronpa, you can't tab out and look at your truth bullets. There's no way to do that. Alright, vanilla bottle, rope burn, smash device. Okay, so it's that, yeah. Because she could have recorded it. She's a voice actress. She could have recorded the scream. Okay, so it's something simple, right? Is that where we're going with this?
That recording device. We previously thought it was someone who just followed his meanie and recorded her voice.
So it turns out I was right before, wasn't I? Okay, so it has gone down this route. Because did I not mention before? Voice actress? Imitation?
But as meanie, do you remember screaming at all over the last few days?
I do not.
Maiko, you were a voice actor capable of flawless impersonation. You could have easily put on his meanie's voice and screamed, pretending to be her.
That would also explain how, the killer was able to time the scream so precisely and keep the silence so quiet before the scream.
So this pre-bitch Jetta sat down in silence for 20 minutes just to do one as many scream?
Yeah, I think some of the voice actors in this, probably something they need to learn is just try not to kind of slow down too much some of the lines, because it doesn't quite sound natural.
No. I didn't. I don't promote murder. I promote peace and not murder.
Right.
Wait, why did she even want to kill Dracul?
It's a good question, I'm not sure.
Yeah, why would I? I had no reason to. No, Dracul was nice.
He was Dracul, if you will.
Can someone bitch slap this son of a nugget? Just bitch slap him sideways and tell him to shut the hell up.
Good one, Taka.
Don't.
Yay!
You mentioned yourself, Shinku. The killer was aiming to specifically lure out Dracula. Why would they want to do that? Especially if we're assuming it's Maiko.
Maiko is someone who believes in justice. So, wouldn't it make more sense for her to kill one of those with their crimes revealed?
Quite frankly, I find the idea of Maiko killing kind of bizarre.
It is, I don't know why she would, but...
Call me Melody. Pretty.
I'm definitely getting that split personality vibe.
She got scary. Please, truly do believe me. I cannot be the killer. I cannot get executed. I want to... No! I need to continue carrying out justice throughout the world.
Hold on, we can prove Maiko's innocence.
Oh? How?
I guess we're assuming the thing taken from the empty box in the library was the recording device, yes? Well, we can figure out if it was Maiko who took it by asking Kotaro. Aiji said that both Maiko and Kotaro went to get the ingredients. So, Kotaro would see if they got anything.
But are we really going to trust the sheep-brained, not really ultimate?
Oh god, there's another one here who needs bitch slapping.
Hey, you can trust him. He's really honest sometimes.
Well...
Hey, Kotaro. You still believe in the power of Naughty Pretty, right?
Is this also going to take us back to that one scene earlier where the girls had Kotaro and were messing around with him? He's afraid? Is that what it is? Did she just bully him into silence?
Taro.
Oh.
Kota! I believe in you. We won't hate you if you speak up. So do it. Okay, buddy?
I saw Maiko take something from the box. And, she went to the medicine store to get a chemical she said would enhance the vanilla.
Uh-oh. You bullied him, didn't you?
Well...
Because he's basically little more than a kid.
You don't understand.
Even if it was me, you shouldn't execute me.
I can't die.
Justice can't die. Melody Pretty cannot die.
Logistically, if you were the killer, we should execute you.
But I didn't do it. You have no proof it was me. I'm Melody Pretty. Everything I do is for the good of you all. You cannot kill me. I didn't kill him. I didn't.
Well, yes. Who could have possibly done it?
Yeah, I still stand by what I said. As a voice actor, even if you are playing a timid character, you need to speak up a bit. Otherwise, yeah, you know what I mean.
Maybe those other filthy criminals I was going to eventually get to, like the evil Ismene, or the deceptive Kotaro, or you, Mint, and your gross, disgusting criminal actions.
Sorry.
Don't let her bully you.
If Maiko was the killer, then wouldn't she go for someone with their crimes revealed?
She did kill someone with their crime revealed.
Huh? When did Dracul's crime get revealed?
Tell more.
Wait.
You remember it, right, Chingu? On that first day.
Hold on.
Here's the thing. It'll be something else that I've forgotten completely because it's been so long. I pause, trying to recall things that happened in the past. Trying to recall things Dracul told us in the past.
No proof! Unfair, 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 unfair! You're all stupid villains. You're all evil criminals. You can't fight against justice. I refuse to believe your miscarriage of justice.
Oh, is he going to make me do something else? It's time for an argument. Oh no, it's a rhythm game. No! In this game, the killer will spout random nonsense at you, and you need to remember where they spoke. After they've spoken, click the corresponding areas in order from memory to damage their argument. Oh god, so I have to remember things? At the end, you'll need to debunk one final point by constructing a sentence. Good luck, okay? God, do I have to just try and figure this out as I go along?
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit?
Okay.
Hi, Melody Pretty.
This is like in V3, this.
I fight for justice.
Right? Oh, sorry, what? 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 Where? Where is she? Where is she going to do anything? Where? Was there a... what? Wait, what? 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 I don't get that at all. What? What's happening? Hello? What's happening? Can something happen, please?
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit?
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit?
Hi, Melody Pretty. I fight for justice.
What? 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 I don't... what? How does this work? I don't get this at all. Am I being dumb? Is there a fucking mechanic that I've just not picked up on? Was there supposed to be a clue somewhere there that I'm supposed to pick? What is this? Circle? Oh, what? Circle... okay, it's a guessing game, right? So you have to figure out just by trial and error what order these shapes are supposed to go in? That seems a bit dumb. I've barely got any life left. I don't like this mechanic. This is a weird way of doing it. I'm not sure I... okay, and then there's like a long-ass awkward pause until it starts again. Okay, hold on. There's got to be a way of like speeding it up, right?
Aren't you aware I'm doing this for your benefit? Hi, Melody Pretty. I fight for justice.
How does any of that correspond to this? I don't get it. Right, so square, triangle, circle? Square, triangle, circle... fuck me. I know whatever I pick now is going to be the wrong one. I'm going to have to repeat all of that again. Pentagon? Oh, thank God.
Did Carl even have his crime revealed?
Admitted to shoplifting. To shoplifting. Oh my God, thank God I got through that. Jesus, that was so long-winded and unclear. That was. That was just a trial and error guessing game, and as a result it becomes very drawn out. Yeah.
Villains! All of you! None of you know a thing about justice. You're all evil. All of you.
I really hope that that mechanic is not going to be carried across into later chapters. Because, my God, that was so long-winded. I really cannot emphasise enough how much I disliked that. Like, if there was a clue there that tells you what order you're supposed to press the shapes in, then that'd be fine. But I didn't see any clue there. I didn't see how you're supposed to work that out. It just seems, like I said, like a guessing game. Complete trial and error. And the problem is, what makes it worse is that some of the text takes a while to trigger before the next line comes up, which kind of makes it feel even longer. Yeah. Sorry, Dev, if you're watching this, but you need to fix that. That is a... I don't know. Unless I'm missing something really obvious, that was not fun. That was just long-winded and tedious, that was.
On day 1, when I, Ismini, and Dracul were left alone in the lecture hall, he admitted to shoplifting. You overheard that, didn't you, Maiko?
Yeah, I don't remember that. That was so long ago.
For the last fucking time, call me Melody Pretty.
Are you like Celestia Ludenberg? You've created this whole persona for yourself.
Oh, be quiet. You're just like everyone else. A bully. A villain. You didn't help me keep my cover.
Melody Pretty will never forgive you.
Did you listen in on us when we were having that conversation?
I had every right to listen.
At first, I was just interested as I wanted to protect my fellow patients. But then I heard something terrible, truly awful. Dracul had been corrupted.
He was just like everyone else. A worthless bully. A worthless criminal.
Speak up, we can barely hear you.
All he did was shoplift. What kind of justice is that? I murdered someone. Why in Zeus's name did you not kill me instead?
Because that's one of my key character traits.
Is it?
What?
Melody Pretty. When she gets on a goal, she stays on it with laser focus until it's done.
So you just decided it was Dracul and fuck everything else?
Dracul was the first villain I needed to eliminate. So I turned his bitter and corrupted soul into something as cute as a cake. Wasn't it amazing? You can cheer for me now if you like.
Why? You?
Jesus Christ. Even this is way too much for TV.
Why aren't you cheering for me? I did a good job. I was being such a good girl.
You sicken me. You didn't deserve that.
All he did was shoplift.
Well, we don't know that for sure, do we now?
Huh?
What?
What?
You what?
Oh, gosh.
His crime reveal wasn't an official one, was it?
Oh? What do you mean?
Do you know something that the rest of us don't?
It wasn't one the robotic feline organized.
So that dastardly villain could just be easily lying about his crime. What a plot twist! Oh gosh! I mean, if you're secretly someone who committed an atrocity, wouldn't you want to cover it up by telling people you committed something smaller?
What do you know that we don't?
Dracul wouldn't lie like that.
How can you be so sure? People lie every day. They lie and cheat and steal. Scum. Filthy creatures who commit crimes.
Speak up! Come on! Yeah, if I was directing the voice actors, I think my key advice would be just need to pick up the volume a bit. You're competing with music.
That's why I'm actually Melody Pretty. So I can defend myself against all those evil criminals and protect others.
Seriously, go and watch the mainline Danganronpa games. Even when characters are whispering, they're still fairly loud. You can still generally hear them.
Hey, Melody Pretty.
Don't yay, Taki. She just killed a man.
Oh no, Melody Pretty.
You are delusional and crazy.
Well, at least I'm not a filthy villain like you lot.
You're not a magical girl. You're not Melody Pretty. You never were. Never will be.
Yeah, and speed up your lines as well, I would also say.
You are just a child playing a game, deluding themselves. Too much of a coward to face the pitiful creature they really are.
Yeah, really need to speed that line up. Speed up that delivery.
I'm
Good
not
lord.
even mad about your cool. I'm mad you keep hiding. You put yourself on a pedestal and act all high and mighty above us.
You're getting really into this.
When you're just as low as all of us. You're just delusional. Now just face the world and face your fate instead of denying your purpose.
Ugh. Jesus, that's an interesting CG. Maiko collapsed to the ground, her makeup running.
I'm not delusional. You all are. You're all the ones hiding from your true reality.
Mama.
Ugh. What? Mama?
Bringing home so many awful men.
Can you please speak up? We can barely hear you.
Mama is possessed. I need to carry out justice and rid the world of evil for her. Please. It can't end like this. I need to spread the melody of justice.
What?
Yeah.
Endless.
What was
I
that?
can't want to look at her greasy little face any longer.
Right.
For Druckle, I'll show Mako what real justice is. Or Maiko. It's time for the closing argument. Is it time for... Yeah, it's the manga strip. You'll be given 4 panels of a page, and you'll have to order them correctly to show the complete story of a murder. Good luck. Well, we know how this works. Act 1. Is it going to take us through each one? What? Oh god. Right. Okay. Kotaro Library? Oh, bollocks. Right, this is going to be kind of difficult if you're not going to show me the strip. Yeah, okay. Well, at least I can't fail, I guess. Alright, maybe it's this, actually, first, come to think of it. I should have stopped and really thought. Wait, what? No, it's not. Okay, it's not that, apparently. It's not us organising the party. Oh, no, of course, it's this. It's us 3. God damn it, I'm an idiot. There we go, right. That one. Then, that one. That one. That one. There we go. I just got to think about it. I'm an idiot. It's just figuring out what each one actually shows. Okay, trash room. That's... Oh god, like, some of these are just... I don't... Like, what on earth is that meant to be? Is that leaving or entering? What? I don't know. I feel like I'm guessing. Okay, I'm just going to say I don't think this has been... Oh, what? Really? You send me back right to Act 1? You're going to make me do all of it again? If I fail? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Right, so... Like, is that recording the voice? Okay, yeah, I don't think the execution of this is the best either. No? Fuck it, I'm just going to brute force it and guess. Doesn't matter, there's no penalty. I'm not failing at all. Though, obviously, it is slightly annoying that I have to do all this again. Alright. Keep going. No, okay. It's not that one, it's whatever the hell the paper is. I don't even know what that is. I can't even tell. Because there's no hints or anything to say what exactly it is you're looking at. Okay, so it is that one. Huh? No, okay. Maybe it's line, I don't know. Fuck me. Does he have to send me back to Act 1 every time? Oh dear. No, it's not that. Oh no, of course, because it's paper, isn't it? What am I thinking? God, I'm an idiot. What is this goldfish memory that I've got going on here? Alright, paper. That. That, okay. Right, we're figuring it out. It's just fucking getting things in the right order. Act 2. Drunkenness +1. No, that's thingies, Meanie and Alora. That's us knocked out. That's us... That's got food on the tables. Ah, I see. So that must be the final one there. Okay, so maybe it's drunkenness first then for Act 2. Oh, fuck me. Don't send me back to Act 1. Come on, I've figured that one out. So long-winded because you have to go through everything. That's why. Right, well, we figured that out anyway. God, I don't know how many of these there are going to be, and I bet there's a load of them. There's lots of them to get through. Wait. Oh, fuck. What? Hang on. So, oh, fuck. No. God dang it. Seriously. Just, there. Don't press enter by mistake, me. Right, do that. Okay, that's that one. We figured those ones out. We're fine with them. Act 2. Right, so what are we looking at here? So... Oh, that's Druckle leaving, isn't it? I can see him in the background. So, hold on. That needs to be first. Yeah? Then... This one? No? God, I have no idea. This is a fucking guessing game now at this point. I mean, I know the order of things happening. I just can't tell what some of these panels are meant to kind of represent. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be easier, like I say, if there was an actual strip in the background for me to actually fit the panels too. Because otherwise I feel like I'm just having to figure out what it is exactly that people are showing here. Okay, so it's drunkenness. Okay, I get it. I see. Right? Maybe. Was it drunkenness or was that one? No, that was wrong before, wasn't it? Fucking hell. God, this is long-winded as hell, isn't it? Oh dear. Right, Drackle leaves. Okay, so it is drunkenness next. Then that, then that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I figured that one out. Right, so first Drackle is knocked out in the basement. Then Mononeko comes, and that's the swapping of the clothes, is it? No? Okay. So, where does Mononeko... Oh my god, stop making me do all of this again! Just send me back to the one that I failed at. Because that's so annoying that it puts you back right to the start. Oh my god. Act 2, alright. Oh god, there's going to be so many of these I have to do, isn't there? That one. Christ, this is so difficult. Alright, so, Drackle is knocked out. Then he is... That? Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to represent, though. That one that I just clicked, I've no idea. It's that, and then he's dragged. Okay. Okay. Act 3. That is him being dismembered. That's him up on the cake. That's his entrails being pulled out. So, hang on. So that one first. Okay, apparently that's not the first one. Okay, right, here we go. Act 1. Have to do all this again. I hope you don't think I'm being unreasonable here, but seriously, I don't think the execution of this is brilliant. The execution is kind of, I don't know, it's not great. It needs a lot more putting into it. Because like I say, otherwise it does just become a bit of a guessing game, and it ends up being very long-winded. Right, hit him on the head, then it's that, then it's Mononeko, then it's being dragged. Alright, cake time. Let's have a look. See, this alone is adding God knows how much time to the bloody video. So it's not that, apparently. Whatever that is. I don't know exactly what's supposed to be happening in that top left one. So is it entrails first? Okay, it's entrails first. Then it's that. Then that, then that. He's wheeled off to where he needs to be. Then we're back here. Now everyone's awake in that one. So that must be that could be the final one, I'm not sure. Or is it? What? So, is this... Oh, this top right one is they came back, everyone's knocked out. So that's right. So you have to figure out the order here. So, then people wake up, so it's got to be this one over here, yeah? Then this one, and then that one. There we go. Okay, got it. Some of them you can figure out, other ones are just not entirely clear.
Start. The killer overheard a conversation 3 students were having about their crimes. The killer overheard one of said people admitting to their crime and immediately set their plan into motion. This was when Yui announced there would be a party, which the killer would take as a prime opportunity to commit their crime.
Yeah.
The killer themselves had offered to help prepare food for the event, taking it as an opportunity to go to the library and medicine storage to get supplies. This is where they got the recording device from a small box in the library. However, when gathering ingredients, the killer took the opportunity to tamper with a vanilla bottle they'd gathered, filling it with chloroform as a way of drugging the students.
Yeah.
This is when the killer left the others who were cooking after dropping off the ingredients.
Is that really what that picture is supposed to mean? Like, that's just a picture of a note. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't tell me anything on its own.
Leaving under the pretense they were going to help Takiko, which they did not.
How do you get what Shinku is saying from a picture of a note? That's such a tenuous link. Oh, it's a list of ingredients. Yeah, but that doesn't tell you that, specifically what he's saying. You get what I mean, right?
The killer sat with their recording device on for 20 minutes in silence, impersonating his meanie screaming after that 20 minutes. This was done to frame his meanie and to lure Dracul specifically out. Then, with their plan ready, they planted the other items they would need, like the scalpel, baseball bat, and ropes in the necessary places.
See, the problem with like that image is that, you know, it's so pixely that certain items, it's hard to tell what they are. I mean, I see the scalpel, but like the brown thing, is that supposed to be the bat or the ropes? I can't really tell. Like a coil of ropes, I'm not
Killer then
sure.
attended the party, but before they did, they placed the recording device in the trash disposal room, letting it play so the scream would sound mid-party, without any input from them.
Act
Just
2?
as the killer planned, midway through the party the scream sounded, alerting Dracul's attention. He left to investigate, just as Kotaro came in with the food, telling us not to worry, and just enjoy ourselves. Of course, this was done to frame his meanie as well. However, what the killer wasn't aware of was that his meanie and Allura were going to have an alibi. The two got drunk together in his meanie's room. Everyone indulged in the drug treats that Kotaro and Eiichi had unknowingly prepared. Everyone except the killer, that is, who only ate the fruits which had none of the tampered vanilla in them. Due to this, everyone but the killer fell unconscious. The killer then took this opportunity to dash to the trash disposal room to take care of Dracul. Quickly, the killer snuck up behind Dracul, knocking him unconscious. At this point, they were so enthusiastic about performing justice, she hit him with their hardest swing, and therefore drawing blood. Then, the killer tried to destroy what evidence was left, striking down at the recording device to destroy it.
Indeed, indeed.
This is when the killer realized they'd made a bit of an error. Their own outfit was covered in blood. So, they made a deal with Mononeko to change everyone's clothes, including the victims. After that, the killer dragged Dracul to the buffet. They had a target of how they wanted the body to look. They thought if they made it look a certain way, it would purify Dracul's evilness.
I mean, it's a weird way of purifying his evilness, putting him on a cake, but
The killer
okay.
tied up Dracul in case he woke up during the process, knowing his screams would be able to wake the others. And that's when the killers started their work, killing Dracul with a few stabs and using the scalpel to open his chest. Next, the killer extracted things like Dracul's intestines and eyes to act as things like cherries and decorations on the cake.
Again, just to reiterate what I said before, if you're going to extract someone's intestines, you would not cut open their chest. You would open the stomach, because that's where the intestines are, not the chest.
They untied his ropes now he was dead, and sprawled him out on the special cake Kotaro made. Finally, satisfied with their creation, the killer brought it back to the biodome garden on the wheeled platform it had been built onto, ready for everyone to see when they woke up. The killer then consumed toxic flowers to make themselves pass out. They wanted to create the illusion they'd passed out and woken up like everyone else. Just as the killer planned, multiple students woke up and saw the corpse at once, setting off the body discovery announcement. So many people present at the crime scene meant they got rid of the worry of alibis and discussion at the trial. The killer then woke up, using their acting skills from years of voice acting to act surprised and shocked. However, one fatal error with the fact that they used the method they did to pass out is that it induced sickness.
Yeah,
Thus,
yeah.
the killer had to leave the room to be sick, able to pass it off as the shock of the body at the time.
I see. There we go. Well, I mean, it all ties together.
And that killer, the one who rigged the party and killed Dracul Tremblay, is you, Maiko Yuzuki, ultimate voice actor.
It's almost like a little Danganronpa CG at the end of a trial. Once you accuse them, just like it happens in the main games. Nice.
It's over, Maiko. No more Melody Pretty. No more lies. No more justice speak.
I'm just going to go and make myself a cup of tea, because, you know, it's getting late in the afternoon and I fancy a drink. 1 second, Noel. Right, back in. Got myself a cup of tea. So, let's get cracking on, because there can't be much more left to the chapter now. Just the execution and then the return to our daily life.
You killed Dracul, and that was that. Your actions can never be excused.
No! It can't end like this! I refuse! Melody Pretty will never die!
I'm not going to lie, that sort of cutesy, Melody Pretty voice is getting a bit grating now.
She kinda will die. You know, since we're just about to vote for her.
Yuzuki, it's over. We will vote for you shortly.
No! It can't! I refuse! Please, everyone listen!
Do we really have a choice? Whether we listen or not.
I can talk really loud if you don't want to listen.
Okay, maybe you will come in useful for a change.
I'll take my chances with listening.
Think about it. You're all criminals. I'm justice. I smite down all the bad people.
If you're in here, though, doesn't that not imply that you've committed a crime somewhere?
None of you have a place in this world. You've all committed crimes. I know I'm the only innocent one. I know it.
Because what I did wasn't wrong, was it?
Speak up.
No, it wasn't. Because it was right. So if you want justice served, vote now.
That isn't the justice we need.
The world will fall into anarchy if I perish, for I am the innocent one.
Maiko, you just killed a man.
Yes, but for the greater good. I am innocent, so don't vote for me, for the world, for justice.
Can we vote already?
Innocent? Huh. Yes, innocent. We'll see about that after the trial.
Speak up. Speak up.
What do you mean?
That doesn't matter now. It's voting time.
Push the levers. Trial over. Hey, there we go. Oh my, then we've actually got a a map here of, well, not map, but an actual level design for this courtroom. Oh shit, I'm actually talking now. Maiko, why did you... Maiko, answer me, Maiko!
This isn't so sparkly.
Melody pretty. We did it.
Huh?
G'day mates, hold on. What did Mononeko mean when they said we'd see about Maiko's innocence after the trial? Meow, alright, sorry. Usually I'd hold my special show after the execution, meow. But Maiko hates knowing criminals are alive and she can't do anything about it. What do you mean? The French accent really doesn't suit her, but fuck it. She's gonna die. She's not gonna be around for much longer. Meow, well, how about just before your heart-pounding execution we do one short special show? Oh, wait, more criminals? Meow, yep-a-doodle, another great special show. Let's get the show on the road. Which subjects should I choose today, meow? No, not more justice. I don't get to carry out. No, I don't want unfinished business. This is why the world needed me. This is why you shouldn't have voted for me.
Justice shall prevail.
The world is so filthy. Police do nothing. I need to do justice. Yeah, fuck the French accent, doesn't work. Meow, alright, showtime. Whoa. Who was actually the Italian accent that I... Who did I give to the Mario? Maybe it was her I gave the Mario accent to. Maiko. Should have been using that one, shouldn't I? I completely forgot. Mononeko quickly hopped onto a podium, flicking a remote and launching a screen on, ready to do... Launching a screen on? Do you mean switching a screen on? You don't launch a screen on. That... What? Yeah. Grammar. I don't know. Don't word good and all that.
Welcome to Mononeko's second Get to Know Your Fellow Patients Better show. Today's subjects: Taka Takahiro, Kiyoshi Ainara, Maiko Yuzuki. To start, we have Taka Takahiro, Ultimate TV Personality.
I like the head in the bucket, by the way, back there.
As you know, Taka struggled with attracting a younger audience with his game shows and talk shows.
Speak up!
However, he started to find something of a sudden success with some young people with his crime shows. But there was a secret behind Taka Takahiro's sudden success. Taka would go to murder crime scenes and tamper with the surrounding evidence to create a more compelling and interesting mystery for his shows. Is risking planting evidence that might get the wrong person convicted from the crime really worth the entertainment?
Well, according to him, apparently, I guess it is.
I'll leave that up to you to decide.
Well, now you suddenly get noisy.
Kiyoshi Ainara, Ultimate Sculptor, obsessed with capturing different angles of human emotion. However,
Oh, Jesus.
as you probably noticed, he isn't the most charismatic guy, so he often struggled to get models to pose for his statues.
Yeah, it's a bit unsettling.
Sometimes, when he saw someone he wanted to capture the emotion of, he'd kidnap them and keep them in his basement until he was done sculpting them.
You really need to speak up. Need to pick up the volume of that voice.
Overall, throughout the years, he kidnapped 11 girls for his sculptures, each of different ages and backgrounds.
Hey, we knew he was a creep. We figured. Oh, Jesus.
While they would let them free once he finished, he'd have gathered blackmail on them so they couldn't report him to the police.
I was wondering, what did he do with them afterwards?
Isn't that just sickening?
I mean, yeah, it's still pretty bad.
Maiko Yuzuki,
Oh, yes.
voice actress,
And
or as she likes to be known, Melody Pretty, defender of justice.
So what's she done?
Of course, you could probably tell Maiko is rather delusional. She started believing she actually was Melody Pretty. Or perhaps she used it as an excuse.
Speak up, please! Really need to speak up. Can barely hear you sometimes. I know I've been saying that repeatedly.
Something of a vigilante, hunting down and killing those in her city she perceived as being criminals.
I know I could just go into like the volume settings and just take the music down even further, but I've already taken it down a fair bit. So I feel like even if after you've taken it down a fair bit, even if you can't hear the voices, that's still saying something.
And while she sees herself as a vigilante, the police call her a serial killer. That concludes this episode of Getting to Know Your Fellow Patients Better. Tune in next trial for the next edition.
Yeah, I will say something about Mononeko's voice. I feel like the voice given doesn't really suit the character. I don't know. It doesn't go to me. I feel like, I don't know, it needs a different voice, but sorry to the voice sorry to the voice actor if you are watching this by any chance. But yeah, I'm not sure I don't know. I think it needs altering a bit. Maiko looked at Mononeko with bloodshot eyes, fists pale and clenched as she glared over at him. No! Hey, a serial killer? No, they're all a mistake, and I'm a Melody Pretty, I'm helping everyone. Yeah, that was the voice I gave her. I'll prove it right here, right now. There's 5 criminals currently out who are still alive. I'll strangle them with my bare hands if I have to. I'll do it, justice will be served.
Whoa!
Yeah, your secret has just been revealed. Maiko lunged for Taka first, about to wrap her hands around the young criminal's neck, but before she could... Stop now! Marzipan Pretty, what are you doing? Oh wait, no, this is the wrong accent entirely. That's Irish still. Marzipan Pretty, what are you doing? Get out of my way, I need to rid the world of evil. Get away from my friend. Miyasuki. You've done far more than enough already. I rid us of Dracul, are you happy? He was so evil. I did good, right?
No.
You did not. It's meanie. You did not do good. You killed the man. You killed the man in cold blood. It wasn't a man, he was a corrupted monster, just like you. Mama says I'm a being crazy, but she's a monster too. Are you hearing the voice of your mama at the moment? You're all a vile monsters, corrupted, even you, Marzipan Pretty. You all are filthy. Die, yes.
No.
Are you done yet? Done? No, surely you can't understand. I'm so far from being done, the world isn't pure yet. It never will be, Maiko. I'm a Melody Pretty.
What?
Maiko, that's unrealistic. As much as we all want everything to be perfect, it never will be, and it never was in the past. You're doing far more harm than good. To put it how Dracul would, you're the corrupted one. You became the very thing you swore to defeat. I'm not... You're corrupted too. You believed it's clear evil manipulation. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to liberate you. Manipulation? What are you even on about? I told you in the trial, but you didn't listen to me. No one ever listens to me. It's always, Maiko, oh she's crazy, oh, Maiko is just a delusional. Don't listen to her, she's just watched too much anime. Oh, don't worry about my daughter, I'll kick her out soon. Jesus. Maiko, I understand being picked on for having a hobby your parents don't understand, but does not justify literally murdering someone. Dracul might have lied. Why is everyone believing a criminal over me? Maiko, you're just as much of a criminal as the rest of us. You're a brainwashed too.
What's happening?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, wait, wrong voice. Oh, gosh, this is one strange fantasy. It's not a fantasy. Shut up. I'm helping people. If what I was doing was so wrong, then why didn't anyone stop me? Oh, meow. We did stop you. All these patients bound together to find you in the trial and execute you. Your execution will stop you permanently. So I misread that completely, but never mind. I mean, I got kind of the tone wrong, but I read it correctly. I just got the tone wrong. Good riddance. Oh, shit. Wrong there. I always have to say good day in order to get the Australian accent. G'day, mate, so shut up, Kyoshi. We'll deal with that can of worms after the trial. How come the murderer gets to live? How come the kidnapper gets to live? How come those who obstructed justice get to live? How come the fraud gets to live? And I, a carrier of justice, do not? That's just the rules of the game.
What did you say?
Not to mention, you kind of killed a lot of people yourself. So also, I murdered... I heard so many. No, don't think of them as a people. They weren't. They were monsters. You're a hero. You're a hero. I won't accept this. I won't. Oh god. She looks happy. It's mean he looked away. I knew she was thinking the same thing I was. Why Dracul? Why couldn't Maiko kill anyone else who got revealed? Why? What was... all of this because Dracul was too honest with us about his crime. But was he really so honest? As much as I hated to admit it, Maiko had a point. It wasn't an official reveal. He could have been... No. Dracul wouldn't do that. Can I at least know my hostages are safe? Meow, your hostage? Oh, the friend on the monopod they're keeping here?
Die!
Meow, well, how about we watch Maiko's hostage video together? That was completely the wrong voice. Melody Pretty. Meow, yeah, whatever magic, bitch. Let's have a quick motive video movie night, blah blah blah. Mon and Echo flick the button once again. A big screen lighting up with Maiko's motive video.
Maiko Yuzuki, ultimate voice actress. We're so very sorry, but you don't appear to have any friends.
Okay. Well, it's a Ryo Mahoshi situation.
Nor a family you like. So, we had to get a little creative. If you were unable to kill by the end of the chapter, your voice role as Melody Pretty in the popular anime of the same name will be replaced. Let's hope you're not too attached to that role. Bye-bye!
You killed because you were about to lose your job? Meow, you all know how that turned out. Well, Maiko, I don't know how they're going to voice Melody Pretty now you're dead, meow. So the show might just end. What a shame. What? You're killed just for role?
Please wait!
You don't understand. It's all I have. No one likes or wants Maiko Yuzuki. No one cares. I'm not funny. I don't have my own voice. Without being her. It's everything to me. People only liked me only when I started voicing it, I should probably say. Mama let me stay because the money from my work benefited her. God knows, she could use the money with all those cheating deadbeat men she phones over every week who leech off of her. Melody Pretty is all I have. I am nothing without voicing her. You all hate Maiko Yuzuki. I know it. You... Maiko. Mel. How can we hate someone who you never even gave us the chance to meet? What do you... No, it's pointless. It's right of me to just put up the facade in front of everyone. It's what everyone wants. I just need to keep telling myself I am her. Don't try. It's pointless. I don't want to die. I don't want my show to end. You just kill the man. We don't give two shits about your godforsaken little anime ending. Meow. Get away here. Just get this. Can we just get this done? Do you mean can we get this done now? Yeah, it's the occasional like typo or word that doesn't make sense, but can we just get this done now? Serial killer moon here is scaring me. Meow. Are you trying to get away soon so you can escape the consequences of your crime?
No.
Yeah, it says here. What the frick was that, Kiyoshi?
I did what I had to in order to develop my skills.
Sure, buddy. However you want to justify it. Meow. All right. The execution. Jeez, meow. You're all distracting me with shows and motives, meow. I'm ever so sorry. I don't forgive you. You kind of have to, meow.
Yes, super yes!
Okay, Mr. Kitty. Hey, wait, what are we doing again? G'day, mates. Don't worry about it. Just look at that wall. It has some really interesting patterns. I agree with Taka, though. Let's just execute this maniac. Meow. All right, it's execution time. Any last words, Maiko?
My name is Melody Pretty. I will not fall. I will continue to deliver justice no matter what.
Sorry if you can hear me slurping tea.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I hate to say it, Mon and Echo, but you know Monokuma. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's actually animated. Well, that's actually pretty impressive, actually. There's actually an execution? Holy shit, they've actually animated it. The ultimate voice actress execution, unmagical girl. Oh, God. You refusing to say it? Oh god, that's dark. Oh boy! Okay, I see the symbolism of what was going on there. They were making her admit to her crimes. Oh jeez, and when she refused to say any more, they just burnt her alive. I see. What the fuck was that? Oh god, oh god, oh god. G'day mates, you can look back now, Taki. You seem happy. Oh, you're gonna kill us out if we do that? Meow, meow. Do you got a mask on? Yeah, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Jesus shit. No one ever do that again. We can't lose anything else. That's pointless to say. Huh? She has a point.
No.
Motives will continue to be produced. Crimes will continue to be revealed. You will all get your emotion. You will all let your emotions get the better of you, that should say, at one point or another, and this will happen again. Oh gosh. No, that's not going to happen to us. I refuse. No, I hope. I think I'm not sure. Interesting. G'day, mate, you. Oh, what is it? Care to explain what the fuck? Yes, that was super creepy. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh. We're all listening. Everyone wants to know what the hell is wrong with you. I don't. Well, everyone else wants to.
I let them go afterwards. I usually didn't harm them.
I did what I had to do for my talent. I really see no issue in it. I let them go afterwards. I usually didn't harm them. Usually? Ugh, god, this creep. Lyra, it's not worth the energy. Just back off.
No. What the hell?
G'day, mates. Now, I want to confront this piece of shit. You don't control me. Lyra, don't you get it? We've all committed something shitty. You can't pick and choose which ones you think are worse than others. G'day, mates. Why are you saying that all of a sudden? Have you done something worse than this lot? Are you trying to soften the blow when you end up being the scum of the earth? You're so cute. Don't patronise me. Tell me what you mean by that. I'm sorry, but are we all going to load onto Kiyoshi and not even address the shit Taka did? Yeah, hold on. I didn't mind for the sake of everyone else's enjoyment. I'm sure you did. Typical. I looked over at Ismini, all the fighting and yelling melting away to the back of my mind. I felt like everyone had just completely forgotten about Dracul, about the trial. Everyone was back where we were a week or two ago, after the first video. Huh. We really were just lab rats, doing the same thing over and over. What is that rumble in the background? Maiko's execution, her breakdown, the corpse, how it had been laid out. It made me sick. I don't even know what had motivated me throughout the trial to keep going. Is the colour sort of fading? Feels like it. Everything had been too much and that rumble's getting louder. That confidence, that drive to find justice for Dracul, it all slowly crumbled away. I just wanted my friend back. Nothing felt real. It all felt hazy. Everyone's voices became so zoned out. I just wanted to see his smile one last time. And hey, if we're on that topic and if you're going to be petty and try to drag Kotaro's crime into it, then Shinku, what do you think? Shinku? Hey, Shinku! It didn't feel real. Holy crap, Shinku! Shinku? Faded. Can you hear me? Hey, Shinku, Dracul, wake up. What? Yeah, I think he just blacked out. Yeah. It all went black. I wonder if I pinch myself tomorrow if I'll wake up. So is that it?
Hey.
No?
Kid.
Lyra? Who are you talking to?
Huh? Who are you?
You're that writer Altsmith's sister, aren't you?
Ah, Akari?
I have a goddamn name, you know. Jesus, self-entitled ultimates.
I have an offer for you.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh, looks like we've got one person going through their emo phase currently. Let me guess. It isn't a phase? Or will you just angstily brush off my comment?
Damn. Lyra not mincing her words.
Hey! That's mean. Just get it over with.
You want to be an ultimate, right?
I'm listening.
How good are you at impersonations?
Okay. It was a weird little scene that was, but no doubt that's going to play in. Is that going to play into Chapter 2? Or is that going to be something later down the line? Who knows? Well, there we go. That was freeing Chapter 1 Deadly Life of Danganronpa Antebellum, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, I mean, the trial had plenty of twists and turns there. Like I say, I went into that not with a clue in terms of who could have done it, but certainly with an idea of who probably didn't do it. But yeah, there was a lot in there that hinged on memorising little details from way back. And the problem is, so here's the thing, right? As you probably gathered throughout that, I kind of have mixed thoughts rather, to the way in which some of the mechanics of that trial were executed. I mean, I get that obviously, you know, the dev of this, they can only really work with what tools are available to them in RPG Maker. So there's probably a limit to what they can actually put together. And I feel like some of the mechanics in there, assuming I wasn't just being dumb and missing something that was supposed to be completely obvious, but there were mechanics in there that I really didn't get. Like that one with the argument armament, where it was like just pressing shapes in an order. I still don't understand what the clue was there, in terms of how to work out what order you need to press the shapes in. And I think just what made that worse was the fact it was kind of drawn out. There were several phases of it. There's a lot of trial and error, and sometimes the text doesn't advance very fast, which just makes it felt a bit tedious. And with the manga panel, the closing argument at the very end, I mean, some of the panels on there, you can work out what they are showing, and thus you can work out roughly an order. But there are other panels on there where it's not really clear what you're looking at. So as a result, again, it's trial and error, and the fact that it makes you start from the beginning again if you get it wrong was also a bit, I don't know, that didn't kind of go down well with me. So yeah, and also like the non-stop debates. Obviously, you know, regardless of what engine you're creating a fan game in, you want to try and include something that's reminiscent of mainline Danganronpa mechanics. But obviously, there's going to be limits to how well you're going to recreate that in certain alternate engines like RPG Maker. And I feel like with the non-stop debate, there are ways that they could be improved in this game. Because the problem is, the way it works is it goes through, and when it comes up with a potential weak point in the argument, it asks, do you want to try contradicting this? Now, problem is if you select yes, it then gives you 4 of your truth bullets and says, okay, it's one of these. But the problem is, if it turns out you've got it wrong, and that's not actually the weak point that you need to contradict, then basically you're going to lose a bit of life anyway. So I feel like it's a bit, again, it's a bit of a guessing game still. And the problem is, because there's no way to sort of access your truth bullets as you're going along, just to remind yourself of specifically what they say, obviously it's very reliant on your memory, and there's a lot of information there that you have to memorise, so it makes it quite difficult, that does. So the problem is, I think the way it could be improved there is, whenever it presents you with a moment of, okay, do you want to try contradicting this point? Maybe if it had on the UI somewhere a list of which truth bullets it's going to flash up for you to select from, that might help. It'd also help maybe if there's a way to try and program in a way to look at your truth bullets and just remind yourself of what they actually are, because that would probably be much more helpful. On top of that, also, some of the moments I think in this where it has like it has a moment where the argument kind of hinges on some random little thing that someone said before the trial commenced. I think what it needs to do there is do what mainline Danganronpa games do. It needs to give you a flashback. Otherwise, you'll end up in a situation like where I ended up, where it was like, oh, do you remember that one person who just happened to mention that they could only eat gluten-free stuff? Because I was like, shit, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Now, if it had given me a flashback, obviously then I would have known. But, and I think it probably should have done. I mean, I know that technically would have given it away, but I feel like that just needs amending, either with a flashback or a bit more of a clue as to who it was who said it, in case you're like me, and, you know, you're coming back to playing this again after taking an unintentional hiatus from it for a bit. Because obviously your memory's going to be a bit rusty. So yeah, I think there needs to be more of a clue there, just to remind you of, oh, what was it that person said? Or who was it who said such and such a thing? Because otherwise, you know, you're going to be in a situation like I was in, where it's not clear at all, and you're like, oh shit, I'm just going to have to guess. Okay, but yeah, that's just my thoughts coming out of that. So, like I said, it was interesting to see how a class trial was held in RPG Maker. But, like I say, I don't think the execution was great in all instances there. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. And I'll reiterate what I've been saying throughout this. Some of the voice actors, I think, need to just, A, speak up a bit, and sometimes speed up their lines, their delivery a bit. Because otherwise it's hard to hear them, and certain lines kind of get dragged out a bit into a way that, well, into a way of speaking that isn't very realistic, I feel, anyway. So yeah, just my thoughts. Constructive criticism, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. On the whole, though, I am still enjoying it. So, sometime soon, I'll be taking a look at Chapter 2, the other chapter of this that's been released. And who knows when I'll look at Chapter 3, whenever that is released, if it does get released, assuming this hasn't been discontinued or anything. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the links to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is always appreciated. More than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. Go this way this time. Go, oh no. How did the dinosaurs survive that friggin'... Oh god. Run, 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 run. He's coming. Lighter, this way. Oh, what the... Oh no, that's the way. Lighter, this way. Oh my god, there's a load of flipping dead bodies here. Oh my god. Run, 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 run. Go on, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Ah! Holy crap! Jesus! Whoa, whoa, whoa!